Do you know what's dangerous and scary? Nuclear weapons. There are enough nuclear weapons today that can destroy our whole planet. There is no country or anyone that is safe from the threat of nuclear weapons. Just one miscalculation can trigger a chain of events that could lead to global catastrophe, or even the apocalypse. Back in 1995 in Bangkok, Thailand, a group of countries in Southeast Asia, members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, signed the Treaty of Southeast Asia Nuclear Weapon-Free Zone, which is also called SEANUFZ. What?
Shanfez.
Shanfez.
To sign the Treaty on the Southeast Asia Nuclear Weapon-Free Zone.
This treaty, also known as the Bangkok Treaty, well, because it was signed there, was a commitment to preserve the region free of nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction, or WMDs. There is a protocol to the Shanfez Treaty that welcomes the signing of nuclear weapon states, namely the US, UK, France, China, and Russia. However, 28 years later, none of the nuclear weapon states have signed it. This year, Indonesia is the chair of ASEAN 2023. In July, a series of meetings were held at the level of foreign ministers, most notably the ASEAN Foreign Ministers Meeting, Meeting of the Commission of the Shanfez, East Asia Summit Foreign Ministers Meeting, and ASEAN Regional Forum. But why are these meetings important? Well, these ASEAN-driven meetings are the only forums outside of the United Nations where major global powers come together and discuss sensitive political and security issues.
We keep hearing warnings about the possible use of nuclear weapons. We also see nuclear power remains part of some countries' military doctrine, including in our region.
Indonesia, while chairing these meetings, expressed disappointment with countries that still adhere to military doctrines based on nuclear weapons in Southeast Asia. And the ASEAN foreign ministers called for all nuclear weapon states to immediately sign the Shanfez Treaty Protocol. We can agree that this is to maintain peace and stability in Southeast Asia. But looking at the bigger picture, it's not to maintain peace and stability only in Southeast Asia, but beyond, where global powers are at play, the Indo-Pacific.
Joint naval drills involving China and Russia.
A close call in the South China Sea.
That will provide Australia with nuclear-powered attack submarines.
We can be pretty damn certain that a lot of these submarines will be carrying nuclear weapons.
我们看到美方打着促进地区合作的旗号，玩弄的却是地缘博弈的把戏。
Setting the US and China up for a possible conflict this decade.
The greatest fear is that, as I said at the beginning of this video, just one miscalculation can trigger a chain of events that can escalate to all-out nuclear war.
The Indo-Pacific should not be another battleground. Our region must remain stable, and we intend to keep it that way.
I hope that this video gives you an idea of how important and crucial these ASEAN-driven forums are to conduct preventive diplomacy. So what do you think? Will the nuclear weapon states eventually sign the Shanfez Treaty Protocol? Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.